All right, I got to make this quick. I got Culver's and a hungry wife inside, but the Packers are, for lack of a better term, they're limping into the playoffs. They lost today to the Vikings 16-3 in a game that didn't matter. Excuse me, the Packers were locked into the 7th seed no matter what happened today, no matter who won, who lost, all throughout the league, doesn't matter. So, the Packers are the 7th seed, they knew that. The only thing that was really up in the air was whether or not they would travel to Chicago or to Philadelphia. The Bears lost today. Thank you, Detroit Lions. And then the Commanders, thankfully, they beat the Eagles. So both teams lost. So the Bears will stay the 2 seed. Eagles are the 3 seed. Seattle locked up the 1 seed yesterday. And then Carolina's the 4 seed. I believe San Fran is the 5 and LA is the 6. I believe that's how it shook out. So Green Bay will travel to Chicago, most likely. If I had to guess, because there's going to be 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday, and then 1 on Monday. I could be wrong. I think there's, I honestly, I don't know. I know for sure there's 2 games on Saturday, and if I had to bet, the NFL will most likely, because it is Green Bay, Chicago, I'm willing to bet that they will put the Packer-Bears game either Saturday night or the Sunday afternoon game, if I just had to guess, because it's the NFL, they're going to put the more intriguing matchups later in the weekend because it's the NFL and they care about views and money, whatever. So there's that. Going to Chicago, I mean, it did take a horrendous collapse for the Bears to beat the Packers. However, I still think Chicago is going to win. I would give Green Bay like a 40% chance. But who knows? I mean, Detroit beat them, and Green Bay beat Detroit twice this year. I want to be a good fan and be hopeful, but I also need to curb expectations. I mean, injuries are part of the game. I get it. But this many injuries or this many important players, you just can't compete at the same level. I know Chicago's injured too. I don't think it's to the same degree that the Packers are. So Chicago will probably win, and we won't hear the end of it. And I'll get a bunch of Bears fans in my comments saying bear down and all that stuff. Whatever, enjoy your year. Whatever, you can have it. We'll see what happens next year, I guess. Again, I want to be hopeful, and it's not impossible. It could happen. I just don't see it happening. But the Packers are limping into the playoffs. I'm hoping for the best, I guess. Go Pack, go.